I mean, when people realized, and it was publicly admitted, that yes, Biden's mental decline was actually something very serious. It wasn't just a Republican talking point, but it was extremely evident when Trump did that debate with him. That really should have been enough to set the dominoes in place and make people really start to discern and question whether the narrative that they were being sold was true or not. But, you know, as we saw, many people just followed the narrative when they switched it over to Kamala, the first female president, the first female Black president. You know, they know all of the talking points to use and the rage bait to use to incite people to go along with their narrative. And I guess you can just never really underestimate the power of liberal talking points and a really strong narrative, I guess, because a lot of people were deluded.
And there were people over here now, there are more moderate celebrities that are saying things. And the reason I say that is these more moderate celebrities, they're very liberal, but they're slight toward the moderate. They're talking about how upset they are, that they gave millions of their dollars and were told that Kamala was ahead in the polls. And then we're told that this was good to go. And then seeing the news reports that are coming from the Democrat side about the waste. You've seen these things about the spending and how they owe $20 million right now to vendors. They laid off all of these Democrat staffers that were part of a work union that was supporting the Democrat Party, laid off the day after the election, no severance, no everything. People are seeing that now, and and Democrats are deeply offended by the aftermath of saying, wait a minute, we were gathering money for you. You were saying that all of your stats that it just took a little more, we're going to get there. And so they were shocked. And I think what was also shocking now to look back is in the midst of that, you have some of those celebrities have come out and said, yeah, the hints we were given was that there were forces in the Democrat Party that wanted Biden to debate Trump in early July. They wanted that debate because they figured how it would go, and it would give them the spark to light the fire to pull back his candidacy, because his wife, Jill Biden, was refusing to discuss it at any level. That they went to him and saying, in June, you should withdraw. And Jill's like, he's not withdrawing. And she and the people that were there, the shadow government behind Biden, had no part of it. And there are forces that this is coming from the Dems, not coming from Fox News, not coming from News Corp, not coming from the New York Post, inside Democrat donors and people that are saying, yeah, we later heard that the summer debate was pushed on Biden. Oh, you'll kill him. You'll kill him. It'll be great. You're going to wipe up Trump. And yet it was so glaring that Biden was tricked into that by members of his own party. So he would look bad, and they had what they needed to start the campaign to remove his candidacy. And so I think about that, and I think that is horrifying to me from the side that was saying Trump's a threat to democracy. Really, what just happened to democracy for the candidate that went through the primaries, that had thousands of people that were volunteering in the primaries, and Biden was their candidate fair and square, and he was removed in a coup? I look back at that and I was shocked. So I put that above what I saw in the Democrats flooding the media. I put what I called the coup. I call it the coup in the middle of summer above that, because if you're going to do that, don't you go to the convention and say, we've got 4 noble candidates, Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, and saying we're going to have a old style convention so that the people can be represented and select their candidate. That's not what happened.